Voices from the Thorncliffe Park community continue to grow louder as Metrolinx plans to take over this land for the Ontario line move along. The thing is, this isn't the first time the transit agency has made way for a train facility, all while making promises to a local neighborhood.
Had Metrolinx actually done a community consultation and tried to understand the community better, they would know that they're harming everyone living here.
Small businesses and livelihoods for thousands potentially lost in a large part of Thorncliffe Park, only to make way for this. Land for Ontario line trains that the community has repeatedly said it doesn't want. A new survey of residents shows a large majority don't support what would be a maintenance and storage facility in the neighborhood, but they would instead prefer other uses like a recreation center, affordable housing, or a business park. A petition with thousands of signatures has also been presented.
Metrolinx isn't interested in what the petition says or a survey says. It's irrelevant to them.
We've got a very pragmatic way forward here, and we would want to help within reason. We are only funded for certain things.
Metrolinx says it plans to help businesses relocate within the community, but not necessarily before they're uprooted from their current location. It's a familiar story for those in another marginalized community in Toronto.
It was at the last hour where they reneged on it and said that they aren't going to do it and that we had misunderstood the agreement.
For years before the Finch LRT project began construction, leaders in the Jane Finch neighborhood were working towards the creation of a community hub. When Metrolinx decided a train facility would be built in the area, the dream of a recreation and program space was cast aside, only to be brought back for more discussions now that the rail yard nears completion.
It was all really malicious, thinking that a racialized community was going to be hijacked that way.
A story now repeating itself in Thorncliffe Park, another part of the city with people facing similar challenges. No matter the detailed alternative plans presented, they worry about what's to come.
Time and time again, decisions are made without our input.
The local community groups here in Thorncliffe Park have now vowed to make this an election issue. Metrolinx is a provincial agency at the whim of the government, and so local candidates here in this riding will be tested to see where they stand on the future of this project. McAllister, CityNews.